In this video, I'm going to teach you how to refine order blocks. You would also learn when to exactly start taking your entries, and this entry technique would give you the tightest stop loss so that you can have higher risk to reward ratio. So get ready as we go into this. This is UCFX. Welcome back to my channel. This channel is all about helping forex traders get acquainted with the necessary information and knowledge on how to become profitable in the forex market. So if this is you interested in contents like this, do well to subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification icon to actually get notified anytime I upload new videos. And don't forget to drop in the comment section any topics that you would like us to make videos on. We'll do our best to attend to those topics. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. All right. So this is going to be real quick and simple. So give me your attention for these few minutes. And we're going to use a GBPUSD as a case study for this teaching. So looking at this GBPUSD, we will know that the GBPUSD has been bearish as a result of the strength of the dollar or the DXY. So, and this is the recent price action we have. So this is the daily chart, and this is the recent range that we have from this point and to this point. So looking closely, we have our order block, as you can see. So we have this order block. I know you'll be asking, why didn't we choose this place or this place, or why didn't this imbalance work? Okay, I can answer that. This is because if you go down to the lower time frames, like the H4 time frame, you will actually spot out that this place was actually used as liquidity, because we had liquidity in form of equal highs, so we still had liquidity. So all this liquidity needs to be cleared before price can actually start going to the downside. So let's go back to the daily time frame to continue our analysis. So on the daily time frame, looking at this range, because this is actually the proper way to actually go about this. So you need to look at the higher time frame to actually understand the picture. So after doing that, you now have to spot out your order blocks. As you can see, we had our order block right at this point. So this is our order block. So this is our order block, and so this is our order block, and so what next? What do you actually need to check? So what do you actually need to check? You need to actually check if this order block broke structure. Of course, we had a break of structure. So we had a break of structure here. We had a break of structure. So we had a break of structure, and as well, we still had more breaks of structure to the downside, this place and this place. So after seeing our order block and seeing this break of structure, so let's actually mark it out as BOS, that's break of structure. So this is our break of structure on the higher time frame. So what are you going to be checking out next? So you're going to be going lower to the lower time frame, that's the H4 time frame, to actually refine this order block and know how we can actually trade it. So let's go down to the H4 time frame. So here we are on the H4 time frame. So after identifying this order block, then you take your Fibonacci from these highs to these lows. So you need to make sure that price is at a discount level. Just like I normally say, our discount levels are 0.681 and 0.786 of Fibonacci 2. And as you can see, price is sitting at our discount level. So what next? You need to start refining your order blocks after knowing that price has tapped into this discount level. So let's refine lower to actually know when we can start taking our entries. And mind you, liquidity has been grabbed, just like I said, in form of equal lows to actually take out traders that are actually selling from this point. So we had series of liquidity that were grabbed. So there was still liquidity here that was grabbed. So all the liquidities have been taken out. So all the liquidities have been taken out. So what next? We need to go lower to actually spot out lower time frame or the block formations. Just like we have here on the daily time frame, we still need to find out or spot out other blocks as soon as price taps into our discount level. So we need to see a replica of what we saw here on the daily time frame. So this is apparently how you can refine your order block. So let's go down to the lower time frame because price is now at a discount level where we want it to be, where we actually want to get interested. So let's go down to the H1 time frame to spot out H1 time frame order block, break of structure, and a return to the H1 time frame order block. So here we are on the H1 time frame, and as you can see, this is still our discount level, checking from the higher time frame. So after that, we had this order block formation on our H1 time frame. So we have this order block formation here, as you can see. So we had order block formation, and as you can see as well, we had a break of structure after the formation of this order block, just like we had on the daily time frame. So we had a break of structure as well on our H1 time frame. So we're going to be marking it as break of structure. So this is our break of structure, and this is our H1 time frame order block. So H1 time frame order block. So H1 order block. So what next? We still need to go lower to the 15 minutes time frame to refine this H1 time frame order block. Because what we wanted to see, we have seen it, we've seen the H1 time frame order block break of structure, and we still need to go down to the 15 minutes time frame and actually see how price tapped into this H1 time frame order block. And mind you, price actually came back to a discount level on this H1 time frame order block as well. So if you look deeply, you will see that price tapped into our discount level as well. So this is not actually rocket science. This is actually a systematic process that you actually need to follow to actually trade these order blocks. So it actually comes with a lot of practice and backtesting before you can start to master it the more. So let's go down to the 15 minutes time frame to see how price reacted in this area and how you would have caught this trade. So here we are on the 15 minutes time frame. As you can see, liquidity was as well taken out in form of equal highs. So what we saw on the H4 time frame, daily time frame, was still repeated even to the lower time frames. So just like most of us know, the market is fractal. So everything that happens on the higher time frame basically happens on the lower time frame. So as you can see, price tapped into this H1 time frame order block, and this is our M15 time frame. So looking at this now, this is actually where you start taking your entries from. And as you can see as well, we had a little bit 15 minutes time frame order block inside this area, as you can see as well, we have this tiny order block, and so we are going to be marking it out as well. So if we mark it out, that's a little bit high. So I'm going to be changing the color to a different color. So let's take blue. So this is our M15 time frame order block, and as you can see as well, we also had a break of structure. And if you take your Fibonacci from the highs to the lows, you will still see that we have our price at a discount level again. So this is it. So this is actually a systematic procedure. It's just the same thing over and over again. You just have to learn how to see it, train your eyes to actually see it. Then after that, this is where you need to start placing your entries from. So you're going to be placing your entries from this area because this is actually a lower time frame confirmation of this trade. So if you take your shots from this zone, so we're taking your shot from this zone, and the stop loss will be directly above this M15 time frame order block. So if your stop loss is directly above it, you'll be having about 26 pips stop loss, and looking at the higher time frame, you'll be targeting the next lows. And if you're targeting the next lows, let's go back. If you're targeting the next lows, it will be a massive risk to reward ratio. So let's look at that from this higher time frame. This is actually the next lows that you will be targeting. So if you have put your take profit in this area, this trade would have given you nothing less than 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. That's actually good. So that's actually what we want here in the forex market. We want to make profit and not losses. So this trade would have given you this amount of profit. And still considering the H4 time frame next lows, you will see that the next lows is still here. So you would have as well had your trades open, you would have closed some partials and still have some left to actually give you a 1 to 8 risk to reward ratio. So this is actually a nice trade. GU is has a higher spread or something like that. Although most brokers have tight spreads. So we have this in most pairs. You'll be having the tightest stop loss, just like the Euro USD. So this is actually how you can refine your order blocks right from the higher time frame down to the lower time frames. So just play this video back over and over again to actually understand this concept. And if you don't actually know how to trade order blocks, I have a separate video I made on how to trade order blocks, the 6 steps that you need to trade order blocks. So do well to check the video out. I'll be placing the link in the description below so that you can actually learn more on how to trade order blocks. So I'll be seeing you on my next video. So make sure you're subscribed to learn more about these concepts. So see you on the next video.